Landlords in South Africa taking a knock. Earlier this year, one of the country's biggest property owners, Redefine, released its half-year results. It reported rental reversions of more than a negative 17%. So this means that expiring leases renewed in the last 6 months had lower rental rates than before. Is this the start of a worrying trend for landlords, or simply a blip? Cash Connect Director Mark Templemore-Walters discusses this with us now. Very good morning to you.
Good morning.
What are we seeing now on the rental front here, and what is it suggesting?
It's suggesting that the economy is in trouble, and businesses are under sustained attack in terms of crime, in terms of the economy, and they're not getting the kind of trading levels that they would like to see, and that obviously impacts on rentals.
I mean, you see not only in shopping centres, but many streets that are busy, say Parkhurst, for example. So many shops have closed down. The rents are still staying pretty high.
Yes.
How do you get a good balance there?
Well, look, the developers and the property owners need to make returns, and businesses also need to make returns. So with sustained attacks, which are not good for the economy, these businesses are looking for cheaper options. And that's one of the offsprings, and that's not good for our economy. And that's where government comes in. We have to drive down these levels of crime, and we'll all be winners at the end of the day.
I mean, they're quite shocking crime statistics. Something like 20,000 retail armed robberies and about 70,000 business burglaries. I mean, staggering numbers.
Yes.
Are businesses seen as easy prey? Is that what's behind it?
Yes, they are. They are. Unfortunately, we've got in the region of 75,000 retail businesses in the country. Only 28% of that have some kind of automated cash management system to protect their cash on their sites. That leaves 72% vulnerable to attack. And 90% of attacks against business are cash focused. So absolutely, businesses are vulnerable and they are under attack.
So how do you prevent that from happening? I know you deal with cash vaults. How does that work?
Well, at Cash Connect, we advocate the use of automated cash management systems, and we provide very robust, proven safes or devices or vaults, as we call them. And only 3% of our clients have come under attack, and you compare that to the roughly 1 in 4 businesses that are not defended come under. So we provide very robust systems, and we have. There's in the region of 84% of attacks against the devices which are bombings are successfully defended,
yes,
and 79%.
I heard that as well. I mean, that's
yeah, it's a phenomenal.
I mean, do they actually throw the bombs at it, or
no? They try and find an opening, however small it is. They put explosives in it and they detonate it. So we've defended 84% of those attacks, which means they don't get to the cash, and 79% of attacks using alternative methods like crowbars, angle grinders, etc.
Do you think we'll see a stage where there is no cash in the shop at all? I mean, I know there's several coffee shops that only accept credit cards. Yes. Is that the way forward?
I don't think so. We are very much a cash-centric economy. The South African Reserve Bank reports there's approximately 140 billion rand in circulation at any given time. And cash as a percentage of overall trading is going down, but the actual volume of cash in the economy is increasing. So it'll be a very long time before we see the end of cash.
The financial impact of looking after yourself as a business or small business owner, I mean, what is it? Investing in looking after their cash, insurance, how does that affect you?
Look, these very high levels of crime have a very detrimental impact on business, absolutely, because they are cash that finances that they should rather be investing in growth and business opportunities. They're investing in defending themselves against cash losses. But that's where something like an automated cash system comes in, because we harden your site. We introduce, not only do we take the risk, we bring the bank into your business in the sense that your money is guaranteed, it's safe. We take care of the risk, and it enables retailers to focus on trading. We also bring in economies, we bring in efficiencies, and we drive down cost management, in terms of your risk.
What do you know about these gangs involved? Are they one-off wonders most of the time, or are we seeing big syndicates at play here?
These are definitely syndicates. They're very professional. They're almost military in terms of their preparation and planning. They're huge gangs. They're 15 to 20, heavily armed, automatic weapons. And they attack cash in transit, and they attack retail businesses. And it's pretty much the same gangs that move around, and it's highly organized.
And if we don't stop this now, what sort of impact is it going to have on us in our economy?
Well, we've seen it already on the economy, and it'll continue to get worse. Just in terms of cash in transit, they provide an essential service. With that 140-odd billion, it's our cash in transit companies that we are very dependent on to move that cash around the country. And they're under sustained attack. They're operating in a very hostile environment. And it's costing them a lot of money, to keep their operations on the roads. And that's a huge cost to the economy.
And what is your relationship with security services?
We have an excellent relationship with security services. We work very closely with them. We work with the banks. We work with SABREC. We work with the cash in transit companies. We work with the police in the justice clusters, in the joint operations centres, etc. So we all work very closely together, and we've seen some nice successes in cash in transit. Not nearly enough, but retail cash crime remains a huge problem, and we need a concerted, immediate, urgent reaction from government. And it can't just be talk. We need to see action.
Seems to be a common problem, doesn't it?
It is.
Mark Temple-Walter, thank you very much.